Hi, friends. How are you? I hope this finds you well. I'm excited to be here, and I want to share with you, as part of my Advent series, I have made a zine based off a recommendation from, I think it was my friend Terry. So let's go down to the table and check it out. All right. So here's the original calendar, which you can buy in my Etsy shop. And in this month of November, if you sign up for my newsletter, I will send you a copy of my Advent zine. Okay. All right. You guys ready to rumble and make our little zine here? All right. I'm going to fold it in half first. All right. Half again, because we're going to cut right here in the middle, right along that line, just through the middle, okay? Because what you're going to have is it's going to end up like this, okay? So fold this guy in, this guy here, okay? And then this one should be here. Okay, so then what happens is, I believe this one goes this way. There we go. And so when you set it up, I cut a little bit more there. So there we go. Kind of grab these middle parts, and it'll help you form your book. Your design. Probably helps if I fold it correctly. There we go. A little off on the folding, but that's okay. That happens. There we go. All right, look at that. Page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yay, we did it. All right. Now let's see. Been working on this, trying to figure out how to put these. I made this in Canva. So I will maybe work on a tutorial on how to make your own in Canva. All right. So remember, I need to okay. So we have to start with cutting that middle. So, okay. And then put that guy there. And then this guy here. All about the folding. That's the hardest part, I think. Well, knowing where to put the pictures too. All right. You grab that middle again and wrap that back end around. Okay, I think I'm getting this. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, my 12 is backwards. Whoops. 13, 14, and 15. Yay! And then we're going to eventually sew this all together. Oh, exciting. So exciting. All right. cut that middle. Remember? Then we come down here and we fold that first one in. And we fold this guy in here. And then there we go. Yay, I'm getting this. Oh my goodness. So then we have 16, 17, 18, 19. Got an extra 2 down there. Oh well. 20, 21, 22, and 23. Yay! Yay! Oh my goodness. All right. And then the final page. Okay, cut that middle. Right, number. And there's day 24. Yay! Well, obviously Jesus was born on Christmas Day, but there's some fun extras in here that you can enjoy. So, and recolor. Okay, remember, open up that middle. There we go. There's day 24. And then for Merry Christmas, so I could put 25 on there. Oh well. And here's some fun extras. So a stocking, a little boy on a sled, gingerbread house, and a snowman. Alrighty. Some bookbinding tools. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put. Let's see. It's just a toilet paper roll. Great use of cardboard, but I don't think. Yeah, it's a little small for my zine book. Oh, that would have been fun. So it comes the question is if I want to cover it or not. I don't necessarily have to have it cover. Let me see if I have something else. I can reuse things if I can. I found this card from my friend Judy. I think this would be a fun little way to encase. So let's go ahead. We're going to measure this out. So we're going to need to cut the card. Make sure we're cutting this correctly. This way. And that way. Well, that's not perfect, but hopefully I can cut straighter than I can draw, right? I guess I could have used my paper cutter. A little crooked. It's okay. All right, so thank you, Judy, for this lovely card. Now I get to reuse it for bookbinding. How fun is that? That's kind of what a junk journal is. It's just reusing things, too. So it's like a little pamphlet book, is what you would call this. Okay, so now I'm going to mark where we want to hole punch. Okay. So, oh, I forgot my awl, but I don't know if I'll need it. We'll just do a pamphlet stitch binding for this. Okay. So virtually I just marked off 3 different locations for us to sew through. Okay. So get out some sewing thread. Bookbinding thread, I should say. And then it comes down to, do I want to use the curved needle or the straight needle? Use a small curved needle in here and pull that out. And then, oh, the joys of trying to thread a needle. So I'm hoping that flattening it, yep, it did it. Did the job. All right. So with this stitch, you want to start in the middle. And kind of leave a tail. And I'm just poking it so I know where to go. Go back down through the middle. That's how this works. You'll do this on all the pages. And back up through there. Now, you don't normally have to start going through the cover like this, but I wanted to be able to just tie off the end to start. Okay, there's our end. Now, grab our first one. We want the cover to go this way. Make sure we sew this on correctly. Right? See, we have to just poke the holes first. Makes it easier. I know where I'm going, where I've been. And I'm just using regular run-of-the-mill paper, so it's not hard to poke at all. All right, so we're going to start in the middle again. Okay, and then we go through the bottom. You're probably like, oh, do I have to go back through all the holes? Nope. I'll show you what to do next. Then you're going to go around that middle one. And that's what holds it together. Just a simple going around it. And then we go back up through here. Go to the other side and do the same thing. Zip down. This is where the curved needle is nice, but you can use a regular needle as it kind of curves through there. Now it gets a little harder as you get further along in the book, and that's okay. And just again, remember, go under that first one. This is why I tied it off, so it'd be nice and snug. Hold in place. And then we're going to go back up through the middle again. And that's it, folks. Now we're going to add in the other pages. Just make sure you pull everything taut. All right. Grouping number 2, which should be coming out the back end here. So I'll loop it through here because we're not laying it inside of this one like the other one. We're actually just tying them together. Sure it's all tight and neat. Not sure why there's a lump there. Okay, there we go. All right, so the next one's going to go right there. So once again, make sure we line up. Find the middle of your zine and mark your holes. 1, 2, and watch your fingers. These needles are sharp. Go back up. Through the middle. Down this side. Remember to loop through our stuff. Back up through the middle. Careful not to pull too hard like I just did, and so you'll rip some paper. This is thin paper. Down. Remember to catch those other ones. And you go back up, go around, because that's what helps it not come back out of the holes. It kind of holds it in place. Okay. And then go through one of these so that it'll hold it in place here in the middle. And then you'll go back out the back. Making progress. We've got 2 more what we would call signatures. So each grouping of pages is what we call a signature. So, and then I'm doing what you would call is a pamphlet stitch. It's usually used for small books like this. That may be just go. Back down through the bottom. Remember to grab that string from underneath We can hold it all together. Back up through the top. And then back down through this side. Don't get caught on your binder clips or anything. Oops, I ripped that a little because I pulled too hard. So like I said, just be careful when you're pulling. And grab the string down here, trying to hold it all together. It's not flip-flopping away on me. And then back through that middle and out the back. Well, I'll tie myself around one of these. And then back out the back. And one last signature. Yay! Yay! All right. Last signature. All right. So thicker paper and stuff, you would use an awl and use a block to push it down to poke the holes. But this paper is really thin, so it's not anything I need to worry about. Yes, so if you have thicker paper, you'll want to, I don't have my awl on me, but you'll want to use your awl. So this is what helps hold it all together by going back through those original stitches. Just trying to tighten it up a little. All right. And then back up through the middle. And back down the other side. Back up through the middle. Catch one of the sides. Back down. And then I like to resew this area to hold the back side on it as well. If you want, no pressure to do that. But you see all those threads kind of wrapped together. One of the ways it's holding all of this together. Usually you don't have as many signatures in a pamphlet, but this works. It's a different way of doing it, right? And then scoop up all those last ones. And then I'm going to tie it off on the middle one here. To me, this is just fun. It was unnecessary, but it's fun. You can glue your zine book together somehow, or you can just keep all the signatures separate. However you want to do that is completely up to you. Okay. And there we have it, friends. There's our zine. Well, often when I do this kind of stitch, and I'll go through and tie those ends together maybe. I also glue the cover on, and I'm not doing that, so we'll see how this zine goes. Because usually I have the front and back pages open, so they don't, then I would glue that front page down. But I think this will work. Be nice little book. Not perfect, not lined up perfect, but you get the idea, right? So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, my backwards 12, 13, 14. It's not exactly in the right spot. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And then Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. Look at all fun little things to color. But so there you have it, friends. There is our Advent zine. Let me switch the camera around here. What do you think, friends? How fun is that? I'm excited to share that with you guys. Yeah, less than a month till we do Advent calendar. So yeah, so watch the video. You can create your own zine. Okay, I will add the Etsy link. Yeah, and you can get your own. All right, friends, I hope you have a great day and happy weekend, and I look forward to creating along with you. Bye.